We're back on the Bostonius, and I think we only have one more place to go. The story so far. Ruby, the lady who had tied her necklace around Old Red's neck, hands the Azran egg over to Professor Layton. Oh yeah, there was a big wolf called Old Red, and he was terrorizing the town, but he wasn't really trying to terrorize the town. He was trying to give the necklace back to this old lady. And now they're all friends, and now we have the egg. Now, one step closer to their goal, Layton and the others can move on and continue their adventure elsewhere. And right before that... Yeah, I think we only have one... Oh, no, we have... Yeah, we have one more to go. Because we had gone to Fungi and Sangrio the first day. And we went to Torrido, which is the one with Old Red. And Mocinia, which was the Phoenix town. Oh, yeah, I remember we went there first. We had to get the Tears of the Phoenix to wake up the adults. And now everything's all good over there. And now we're going to the hillside. I don't know what the hillside is, but we'll figure it out. A lush and breezy pasture, a rustic idyll known for its strong winds. Its self-reliant population makes a living from farming the lush surrounding pastures. Okay, so there's a lot of windmills. Nice. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. Hey, Kita, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. This week I am not drinking anything other than pure, clean water. Although I seem to remember having the exact same amount of trouble and ease with puzzles, whether or not I was drunk. So my brain just works the same no matter what. Why water? Because water is good for the soul. Because I don't feel like drinking vodka today. I mean, I could make like a slush type thing now that I actually have ice, but I don't know. I don't usually drink a lot to begin with. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Whew, that was an awfully bumpy journey. I thought the Bostonius was going to flip over at one point. Well, that's called a barrel roll, Luke, and that's awesome. You would rather have the vodka? I mean, it depends on the day. I try not to drink too much. It's just not... Like, I don't like the taste of alcohol, but I do like being buzzed. But also, when you're drinking alone, it's a lot more like, this is kind of sad. Although, if I'm on stream, I guess I'm not technically alone, but you know what I mean. I trust everyone is all right. Of course, don't worry, Raymond. Luke's just a bit of a scaredy cat, that's all. I mean, it's true. I'm not a scaredy cat. Hey, just because you weren't frightened doesn't mean you can make fun of everyone else. Well, you know, Luke, I think you were the only one who was scared. Still, I'd rather have that than water, but water is good. You need water to live, Kita. Water keeps you hydrated, so you don't turn into like a mummy. Nobody wants to be a mummy. I'm afraid I was unprepared for such a strong headwind. My inability to predict this development is a stain on my reputation. I'm sorry, Raymond, that we didn't mean to make you feel bad. Don't be so hard on yourself. The weather's nothing if not unpredictable. That's bad, Kita. You had to have drank water within the last week or you'd be dead. That's how water works. I'm sensing something. The light of the Azran shines brightly in this area. Hey, Dixies, how are you doing? Oh? You seem really confident about that, Aurora. Yes, it's as though I'm being guided. Guided by some powerful force. Well, that's got to be a good sign, right? The Azran are practically showing us the way. I urge you all to take care. I shall be here awaiting your return, as always. Well, soda is made of water, but there's also a lot of like other stuff in it that actually makes you more thirsty. That's how they get you. No, Walmart, I don't want any stuff. I need to stop looking at my phone. Wow, just look up at that view. You can see for miles and miles up here. This village goes by the name of Hoogland. Hoogland? It is a farming community nestled among a range of tall mountains. My word, it is terribly windy. I had to watch the wind doesn't blow my hat clean off. Maybe you should have gotten a more aerodynamic hat, Layton. You'd do well to watch out, Professor. Look at the size of these windmills. It must take quite a gust to get them turning. My hat is so... Why is it so lopsided? Seeing things like this is a real reminder of what a force nature can be. It's astounding. And if Aurora thinks there's an egg around here, then I can't wait to get started on our investigation. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for you to hone your talents as a photographer too, Emmy. Definitely. My shutter's going to get a real workout. In fact, perhaps that friendly-looking gentleman over there will agree to pose for a couple of shots. Yeah, I know. That's why I have this. It's like a 30-ounce jug. Or 32-ounce. I also have like a 48-ounce one, but that's over there. I do drink a lot of like mixed drinks. Does that guy look friendly? He looks horribly cross-eyed to me. That cow looks pretty friendly. I'm going to assume that's a cow. He looks cross-eyed. I guess it's just his glasses. Or, well, I guess it's cross-eyed whether it's inward or outward, right? Oh, travelers, are we? You did well to find us all the way out here. Excuse me, sir, would you mind having your photograph taken? Oh, a photograph of me? Right you are, young lady. I suppose I better strike a pose for you then, Oh, nice. That's a great photo. Right, one more. All right, that's enough now. You don't want to be wasting your camera film on me. Not with the wedding ceremony about to start. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Drinking a lot of water is good for, like, weight loss and all that. Even though technically you do retain water, water will fill you up, and it also helps your body filter out bad things more. So, you know. Oh, Milcery. That's the thing that turns into the whipped cream-looking thing. A wedding? How wonderful! And it's the perfect day for it, too. Oh, a pretty young lady like you would make a fine bride yourself, you know. If you say so. I mean, she would, as long as her husband was okay with getting his ass beat, like, every day. Oh, I do. Now you better hurry if you want to catch a glimpse of the bride. See you around, eh? Oh, please don't tell me that the bride has, like, the egg on her gown or something. Can we check it out, Professor? I'd like to see what a Hoogland wedding is like. Don't forget why we're here, Emmy. Though I confess I'm rather curious myself. Don't worry, Professor. I plan to multitask. We'll be leaving here with a stack of wedding photos and the Azran egg. I certainly hope so, Emmy. Now let's continue into the village, shall we? Well, sure. But first I want to look at things. Like this cow. Someone's spilling milk. Wow, she's enormous! A sure sign of a happy, carefree life. Oh, I freed the worm and the roly-polies. Okay, well. Touch. 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 Hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin? Oh, echo. Not listening. I keep forgetting to mute my echo so it doesn't constantly, like, try to talk to me while I'm doing stuff. A breezy, if perilous spot in which to dry one's laundry. Sheep. What is that thing? It seems so fluffy. I wish all animals could be this soft. Wow. All these green fields must be heavenly for the animals. Nobody told Aurora what this thing is. It's a sheep, Aurora. Oh, a bunny puzzle. If it's not fizzy or got coffee, you don't drink. Oh, wow. Kita, you need to drink water. Water is healthy for you. And the healthier you are, the longer you live. And the longer you live, the more fun stuff you can do. So, you know. I mean, I guess you could drink seltzer water the whole time, but I'm not really a fan of seltzer water. I don't really like a lot of fizzy drinks, which is why I'm not a fan of soda. You know? Even like some like ciders and stuff, I'm like, oh, this is fizzier than I would like, but whatever. Look how cute this bunny is, Aurora. Oh, he has a puzzle for us. What? Why does that rabbit have a puzzle? No wild animals have puzzles for me. They just usually leave poops. Bemused bunnies. Oh God. Heavy rain has completely messed up the routes that these rabbits usually take when they go home. Ah. Oh God. Can you arrange the paths so the black and white rabbits can go to from their current positions to their respective homes? The paths are divided into 4 panels. It's up to you to arrange them correctly. Okay, I have to help them get home. That. Haha. No. Papa. Ha. 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 Oh no, that's it's perfect. Okay, well, I mean, they can get. I guess they're getting to the back. Submit. That's got to be it, right?
I've got it, I think.
I do. Okay. God, don't say you think.
Easy
CBD.
peasy,
You don't need CBD drink. Nice work. The black and white rabbits will be able to return to the comfort of their own homes now. I know, I'm very good at rabbit stuff. What a sweet little thing. Do you think he'd mind if I petted him? Not at all. I think he'd like that a lot. Pet the bunny. I'm still missing one more hint coin. Oh, haha! Safety hammer? Isn't that just a squeaky hammer? I don't think that's a safe. It's not safe at all. That's like having a dull knife. Dull knives are actually very dangerous. Make sure your knives are sharp. You know, because if you get a cut with a dull knife, it's much more likely to get an infection than a sharp knife. Anyway, let's go over here. That's my teachable moment for the day. I mean, rubber mallets are good for, I guess, certain things. I guess if you're, like, pounding in dowels and stuff like that, but you want a nice, like, iron hammer if you're gonna hammer in nails and stuff. Oh, what a fresh breeze. What's wrong, Professor? Brace yourselves, everyone. Oh, no. Cutscene? Is it gonna be really... Oh. Whoa! No, not the hat! Huh? Whoa! What? Why is there a tornado?
My word.
Yeah, my word. Well, there goes that house. Everybody okay? Well. Oh, hello. A good thing it didn't mess up your hair somehow. Huh. Whew. What in the world was that? I'm surprised it didn't blow these houses away. Well, it blew one house away. Look around, Luke. It kind of did. Did you see the wedding party? They seemed completely undeterred by what just happened. They're determined. To think they would still consider going ahead with the ceremony after witnessing such destruction to the village. Astonishing. It really is. Let's find out where they're headed, Professor. There must be someone around here who can tell us. Okay, talk to some villagers. Like this guy and his sheep? Oh, he's got a puzzle. Is it a sheep puzzle? Oh no, does he have a booger? Excuse me, the bride who was just over there. Do you know where she's going? Bride? Oh, he does have a constant booger. Gross. You mean Romilda, do you, eh? That's the name. I suppose so. I was hoping to take some photographs of the ceremony, you see. Oh, so you want to take a photograph of Romilda, but not one of me, eh? This puzzle will teach you to be so rude. You're disgusting. Of course I don't want to take a picture of you. Blow your goddamn nose. We almost have 2,000 picarats, counting sheep. Oh, of course it's sheep. The farmer has a flock of around 400 sheep. Keen to find out the exact number, he started counting. He counted them in batches, hoping to save time, but lost track at the end anyway. All he remembers is he had counted them 3 at a time. When he had one left over, when he counted them 3 at a time, he had 1 left over. When he counted them 4 at a time, he had 2 left over. When he counted them 5 at a time, he had 4 left over. And when he counted them 7 at a time, he had 2 left over. Can you work out how many sheep he has? Around 400. What? He had 1 left over, 3 at a time. So it can't be an even number though. Five at a time, he had 4 left. So I think it's. No, it couldn't be a 9. It's got to be like a 6. What the fuck? I don't like this. When he counted them 5 at a time, he had 4 left over. That means if you divided the total number of sheep by 5, you'd have a remainder of 4. Think about which numbers produce a remainder of 4 when you divide them by 5, and you'll see they all end up with a 4 or a 9. The total number of sheep in the farmer's flock must end with a 4 or 9. Okay. I guess I just have to, okay, something 9. I gotta divide it. Ooh, excuse me. Let's pull out the trusty calculator. Okay, so let's say he had a remainder of 4. 4 or 9. 399 divided by 7 equals 57. So that's not it. Clear. 394 divided by 7 equals 56.285. What? Okay. Clear. 392. So that does have 2 left over. Okay. 394 divided by 3 equals. That's looking right. It might be 394. I just guessed, but when you counted them 4 at a time, okay, 394 divided by 4 equals 98.5. 98 times 4 equals 392. Okay, I think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's 394. 394. That's not a 9. 9. 9. Submit.
Set him up and knock him down.
Okay, it was 3. Okay, so that was easier than I thought because it was around 400. 2005. The farmer has 394 sheep, 6 more, and he'd have exactly 400. Good job. You didn't see me using the calculator, but it was definitely there. Counting sheep. Rocky Arena. The nut roller. There, we solved your puzzle. Now will you tell us which way to the wedding ceremony, please? The wedding's happening at the chapel over there on the hill. That's where Romilda's headed. I see. Well, thanks for your help, and I still don't want your picture because you're gross. I'll come back and take some photos around here just as soon as the wedding's over. It really is a lovely little village. Well, if you like it so much, why don't you get married like Romilda, eh? Then you'd be a part of the village forever and ever. No thanks. If a nice-looking lady like you got hitched here, it would definitely make the village a happier place to be. Well, thank you, I suppose. You're welcome, lady. Bye-bye. Yeah, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Oh, no. So the bride's gone to the chapel. Is everything all right, Professor Sycamore? Oh, yes, I was just wondering where the groom was, that's all. Well, he's probably waiting for her there. That's what usually happens, isn't it? Mayhap. Okay, well. Look, that must be the chapel up there. Let's go and see for ourselves. Okay, well, first things first, hint coins. Sandwich! I wouldn't know where to start with a sandwich this big. Okay, well. Oh, ham. We're eating the ham. It's so jiggly. Hint coin in the ham. Ham coin. Ocarina. Chair. That. The sheep. Oh. It's a fine combination, but it's a few pickles short of a plowman's. Oh. Is that a thing? RC, what's a plowman's? Is that some kind of huge sandwich? Somebody British, tell me what that means. Actually, I think I already got 3 hint coins. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's something else. Yeah, well, let's go to the next area. Well, it appears we've made it in time for the wedding ceremony. Something's not right, though. There seems to be a bit of a kerfuffle going on. Sage Shepherd, wait! Hear me speak, but once more. This nightmare tortures me, consumes my soul. Oh, Drapion. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Why must you push her through the chapel door? Why must Romilda face such misery? I beg, Sage Shepherd, close that chapel door. My fair Romilda merits not this fate. Are you her dad? Hi, Romilda. You have a lot less, white on your eyes than I thought you'd have. Julian, stop it, would you? Romilda, though you say this is your will, it surely cannot be what you desire. Deny this custom and refuse its aim. I get it. We role reversed here. It's Julian and Romilda instead of Romeo and Juliet. You guys see how it is. Listen. I'm happy. I want to be the Dragon Lord's bride. I'm happy, all right? The Dragon Lord? What kind of place did I come to? So, I guess this is it. Goodbye, Julian. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but you'll be happy again someday. I know it. Wow. Denied. Romilda, this cannot... Today, we witness the union of Romilda and the mighty Dragon Lord. A union that will bless our village with fair winds. Wait, is there actually like a dragon here? Or what is going on? Come, fair winds! Bring your blessed breezes to bear upon our village. It is time to seal this union. Close the chapel door. Well, what about, I wanted to take pictures. Sage Shepherd, please undo what you have done. This wedding ceremony is concluded. Mule and cry all you like, dear boy, but know that nothing will change. Romilda is now the Dragon Lord's wife. Romilda! Dear, sweet Romilda. Oh, the youth of today. It looks as though the wedding ceremony is finished. That kind of sucked. It is a shame you couldn't take any wedding photographs after following the bride all the way here. What we just saw was not a wedding, Aurora. Oh? No, something is very wrong here. We should talk to the man in the blue gown and find out what's going on. Maybe punch him a few times, soften him up. Let's talk to you, sir. Oh, take a deep breath, young lady. Taste that fresh breeze. Feel the fair winds on your face. In and out. Deep breaths, young lady. Deep breaths. Okay, well, I'm gonna look at stuff. Like this jiggly grass. Coin. 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 I'm so good at finding hidden coin. I feel like there should be like a hidden doo-wah somewhere around here, though. Sorry, I'm just... Well, let's talk to the man. Maybe there's a puzzle so I can get inside. Bless you, travelers. Thank you for visiting our village. The ceremony is now over, but please stay a while and enjoy the local area. Maybe spend some money. Actually, I was rather hoping to ask you about that ceremony we just witnessed. You see, I was planning on taking some photographs, but that wasn't like any wedding I've ever seen. Photographs of Romilda? Well, I'm afraid it's a little late for that, dear girl. Romilda is now married to the Dragon Lord. Her soul shall soon depart this chapel to blow as a fair wind through our village. That doesn't sound like marriage. That sounds like virgin sacrifice, which is, I don't know. I feel like that's a bad thing. Maybe call me old-fashioned. Her soul shall depart? You mean she will die? You've sacrificed her. How could you do such a thing? My dear ladies, you witnessed the vicious whirlwind that struck the village moments before the ceremony, did you not? Yes, its force was quite frightening. I've never seen anything like that before. That whirlwind was a manifestation of the Dragon Lord's wrath. It is to appease this wrath that we present the Dragon Lord with a bride from the village. It is a bride's duty to relinquish her human form and become a gentle breeze, blessing our village for so long as it may last. So she is going to die. This is unacceptable. Open that door right now. Absolutely not. This ceremony has been held in this village since time immemorial. Do you truly think we'd allow some puerile tourist girl to come along and ruin everything by opening the chapel door? I would advise you forget what you have seen here, dear girl. Forget all about this village and enjoy the rest of your trip. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna kick the crap out of you. Ugh. Look how thick the door is. This is no chapel, it's a prison. I mean, it kind of looked like a prison. This is very true. And though the man implied this is an ancient ceremony, I find it hard to believe there's a connection to the Azran in this. This isn't the time to think about the Azran, Professor. What about the poor bride? If we don't find a way into that chapel, she's going to die in there. We can worry about the egg later. Stay calm, Emmy. I understand how you feel, but we should first consider our options before doing anything rash. But Professor Sickham... Everyone, please listen. I sense it. I can sense the force of the Aura Stone. It's coming from inside the chapel. And Sycamore's like, blast down that door! Does this mean... There is more. There's another force inside this chapel. Something more powerful than the Aura Stone. Something related to the Azran. But surely this chapel was built long after the demise of the Azran. How can the two possibly be connected? I don't know. Well, there must be some connection. Aurora wouldn't be sensing something here otherwise. Either way, I still think that bride is our top priority. At least now we have 2 reasons to find a way into the chapel. I suppose you're right. Let's start by asking around the village for more information. Hopefully someone can point us in the right direction. Yeah, we need to save this lady before she totally eats it. Let's review the major stuff. The Bride of Hoogland. Hoogland is home to a disturbing custom in which a young lady from the village is selected to be the Dragon Lord's bride and locked up in the local chapel as a part of their wedding ceremony. Why on earth do they persist with such a tradition? The people of Hoogland seem to think that the whirlwinds affecting their village are the work of a certain Dragon Lord. Do I use labs or OBS? I just use straight up OBS. I just have stream elements, like a stream elements like plugin attached to OBS. I do not use Streamlabs OBS because I don't like the amount of resources it uses, and it's kind of like it's just annoying. Like I make my own stuff, and honestly, like my backgrounds and stuff like that. And honestly, Streamlabs just really tries to get you to pay for Prime, which is not worth it at all. Like they foist it as some kind of like streamer toolkit that you have to succeed. No, it doesn't matter how much shit you pay for. Like if you're a good streamer, you're a good streamer. If you're a bad streamer, sorry. But no, I use OBS because it doesn't have as much like crap going on. It has exactly what I need, and that's it. Like I do all of my alerts and stuff through Stream Elements, which you can import from Streamlabs and all that. But yeah, I just use regular OBS with Stream Elements like live or whatever, which just gives me like my activity feed and stuff like that. Did it update recently? Yeah, OBS 28 is the newest update. It's actually 28.0.1 now because they had some bugs to work out, but otherwise it's been working fine. And it does look a lot cleaner than before. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to you. What do you got to say? Aha! Now the wedding's over. You're going to take my photomograph, right? Romilda is being sacrificed, and all you care about is having your photo taken? Unbelievable! But yeah, OBS 28 also was like acting up with my stream deck for a bit. It still is kind of wonky, but it's working well enough now. Just sometimes when I first start up OBS, it takes a minute to figure out what it's doing. So you're saying you're not gonna take one? You meanie? Look at you with your gross booger. Of course I'm not gonna take one. Look, the only one who can do anything about Romilda is Romilda herself, and she's married to the Dragon Lord now. Well, the Dragon Lord does exist, you know? Does he? Does he now? Let's go back to the town center and see what's going on. Oh, you're a new lady. Hi, you have a different shaped face than everybody else. I can't believe that silly Romilda stopped to talk to Julian in front of the chapel. The Dragon Lord will have been irked, I'm sure. She has such tiny hands for such a gigantic face. Excuse me, madame. I was wondering if I could trouble you for a few details concerning Julian and Romilda. Goodness me, no. I can't talk about something like that with someone from outside the village. Well, we saw them both talking outside the chapel. Oh, embarrassing they are. How dare they act like that? Their antics always were a disgrace to the whole village. Appalling. Wow, what a rude woman. Do you really think so? Well, of course I do. Who wouldn't? Don't you think it's more appalling that you're carrying on with these outrageous ceremonies? Nope. Sticking your nose into village business, are you? Want to know all about our customs? I assure you, madame, we're simply planning to write a big article about us, I bet. I've seen you journalist types before, always sniffing around. Wow, this lady's a peach. We're not sniffing around for anything. We just want to find out more about the chapel so we can go and rescue Romilda. Be quiet, will you? We will not talk of such things. Who do you think you are, strolling in here trying to change our way of life? It's a terrible way of life. I demand that you leave this instant. If it weren't for this puzzle I need solving. Wow. Of course. Of course. 74. Pampering your pets. I thought we already did puzzle 74. Maybe not. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you should never feed your pets any of the things that are being shown here. Those are all people foods for a reason. We're allowed to eat trash. Don't give the trash to your pets. It will, especially like chocolate, that's bad. No, don't give them that. Or ice cream, probably not good either, unless it's specifically dog ice cream. You've decided to give some treats to your pets who all like different things, but you've forgotten what each animal likes. You're sure that A likes either ice cream or chocolate, and that B likes pie or ice cream. You're also certain C likes either pie or chocolate, and that it's either A or D that is the ice cream fan. Unfortunately, you've no idea which pet likes cake. Using the information you do remember, give each pet their favorite treat. If a bunch of children come out of this doghouse, I'm going to call CPS. Okay. C likes either pie or chocolate. A or D is the ice cream fan. What if D's the cake fan? Oh God, that's terrifying! A likes ice cream or chocolate. B likes pie or ice cream. C likes pie or chocolate. Chocolate, pie, ice cream. A or D is the ice cream fan. I think A is the both of those say A. Let's see, hints. The things you remember your pet's taste are all correct, so don't worry about that. The way to solve logic problems like these is to deal with each piece of information one at a time. For instance, A, B, and D are mentioned as potentially liking ice cream. Can you narrow this down? Yeah, I'm trying. C likes pie or chocolate. A or D, though, that's ice cream. No idea. I'm gonna say D likes cake. Let's see.
Set him up and knock him down.
I did it! Oh, I'm so smart, I think.
Huh, that was a cinch.
Yay! Yeah, I knew it! There. Oh, that's not. Well, whatever. I guess you could give him chocolate. A likes ice cream, B likes pie, C likes chocolate, and D likes cake. Turns out the pets weren't pets at all. Just as well, really. Not one of those treats is suitable for animals. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, but why are they in a doghouse? I think we need to talk to the parents about how your kids shouldn't be in there. Puzzle 74, pampering your pets. Oh, Wigglytuff. Oh, I already have one, but I could always use another one. Beatrix's request. I had a feeling you'd be able to help me. You journalists are supposed to be good at giving people what they want. I mean, sometimes. I'm sure you'll refuse to believe me, but we're really not journalists. Madam, please, we only wish to gain a better understanding of what took place here in the village today. All right, you've got honest eyes. I'll tell you what's going on. Romilda and Julian were engaged to be married, you see. They'd been going out for years. Oh, no. A lovely couple they were. I'm sure they'd have been very happy together if it weren't for this ceremony business. This village lives in fear of the Dragon Lord, you see. That's why we make the sacrifices. I know, the very idea of it is awful. Where's Julian now? You'll probably find him near his windmill. I warn you now, though, the poor boy will be nigh on inconsolable. Many thanks for your assistance, Miss, Beatrix. Now you'd better move along. People will get suspicious if they see me talking to you. Let's head to Julian's windmill. We need to have a word with him. Julian's windmill. Oh, it's that one? That way. Thanks for the help. You were kind of mean at first, but came through in the end. A dog. Dog. Sheep. Flower. Other flower. Hint coin. Butterfly. Puzzle! Butterfly puzzle! Oh. Look over there, Emmy. A butterfly. Oh, I know a great way to attract butterflies. Here, try this, Luke. Does it involve honey? Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Golden butterfly. 33 or 35 picarats. Oh, it's this again. Here are 3 fruity syrups which have a different level of sweetness. When mixed together correctly, they make a special concoction that can lure a golden butterfly. Making a concoction is something of a delicate art, though. If too sweet, it'll attract bees. If it's not sweet enough, the only insect it'll be interested in is the green beetle. Using at least one measure of each syrup, see if you can get just the right balance to lure in the elusive golden butterfly. Did I immediately get the butter? I am a genius! 2 pineapple, 2 grape, 1 apple, golden butterfly. Man, I'm so good. Good work. You finally laid eyes on the magnificent golden butterfly. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, look at it with its straw. Dang. Maybe because I was like, well, pineapple's more sour than sweet, and grape's pretty sweet, and then apple's kind of in between, so maybe just half and half. No, that butterfly's so close. I could just reach out and grab it. And what would you do with it? Butterflies don't exactly make the best pets, you know. Good job, everybody. Well, we got a butterfly puzzle. Let's see if we can get more hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin. Allie, what's up? Did you get to floor 200? You seem excited. What happened? Are you okay? These sails look sort of scary when you're stood right under them. Yeah, well, oh! You found a new item, Tremendous Trumpet. Almost 197. Oh, that's so close. I forget, what level do you have to get past like 205 or something, right? How much longer is there? I feel like the people haven't really made a whole lot of progress. But you have a trait that prevents you from seeing. Wait, really? Ah, that sucks. No more annoying stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that's good at least. Okay, so that's a good thing. What do you mean it's, well, because when you say prevents you from something, I assume that it's a bad thing. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hello there, Julian, I presume. I mean, that's a good thing then. Sorry. Good job. So no more annoying stuff. You were outside the chapel, were you not? I fear I have no time for idle chat. Why not? What are you doing? If you must know, I wish to lick my wounds. Romilda, parting is such bitter sorrow. Crowd control. Oh, okay. That's what because I was like, wait, I think that's what she means. Stuns, freeze. Yeah, all of the stuff that was causing you DPS downtime and therefore making you lose fights because of getting like, yeah, getting stun locked and stuff like that. I don't believe it. Romilda's life is in danger, and all you can do is stand around moping. Well, then, getting through the rest of that shouldn't be... I mean, the amount of health things have is the big issue as well, but you should at least get into the top 3, hopefully. Did you not hear the words that left her lips? She gladly weds the wrathful dragon lord, because she was lying. She was just trying to make people feel better. Aside, she casts me in the darkness deep. No greater clear sign can ever be shown. She show from me she holds no will, no need, no love. You don't really believe that, do you? Oh, what was me? So was it a, oh God, was that just something that you had to level up to get, or was it like a piece of equipment that you managed to grab a hold of? Poor Julian has just endured a genuinely harrowing experience, Emmy. I doubt we'll be able to reason with him right away. But Professor, our apologies, Julian. Romilda, gentle, sweet Romilda. Look, Julian, why don't you come with us to rescue her? There may still be time if we go to the chapel right away. But with keen eyes, the chapel they do watch, and Shepherd surely shall not let us in. All is futile. I beg you, strangers, leave me, begone, for I am not the hero you require. Okay, well, bye, I guess. Julian is going to need a little more time to pull himself together, it seems. Yeah, well, Romilda could be dead by then. Well, in that case, we'll just have to find a way into the chapel by ourselves. My thoughts exactly. Oh, what do you got? A hint coin. I thought I found all the hint coins. Not him, though. Yeah, you're making it up there. You'll be on that leaderboard and get the sweet, sweet prizes. I'm going to assume that it resets every time, like, fully. Well, maybe not fully. Does it just reset to whatever? It's a frig trait. You get the. Oh, okay. God, it takes so long to get that stuff to level up. I mean, I guess if you give them a whole bunch of gifts, it's okay, but I can see why that would take a while. Okay, well, you said there was a hint coin, but I think you lied to me, Squirrel. I'm seeing nothing. It's just the windmill sails. Yes, they're very impressive up close. Very good, very good. Resets the closest 0 number, so if you're at 190. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so that's not too bad. So it is just like a big progression thing. Gotcha. So you just be like, oh God, because going through 190 floors again, I feel would drive you insane. Just because it would be so monotonous. Oh, you're still here, I see, young lady. You know, if you like the village so much, you can always get married here. No. To be frank, I find your village utterly disgusting. Oh, ho, ho, looks like it's true what they say about big city girls. Rude, spoiled, and empty-headed. And not wanting to be sacrificed to the Dragon Lord. People around here grow up tough, see? It's not just the wind. There's all the geological subsidence, too. Hold on. Geological subsidence? Do you mean to say that the whirlwinds are not the only natural disasters you have to contend with here? Oh, pretty sharp, aren't you, Top Hat? Yes, this land's full of holes. There have been a lot of accidents over the years. If it did that, no one would reach floor 300 for the achievement. I mean, I don't know. Then that, yeah. Ellie, I think you underestimate the amount of no-lifing people will do just to get an achievement or to have bragging rights. The base of the hill where the chapel stands now is especially bad. You have to fill in hole after hole to build a house round here. Oh, are you saying I could use a hole to get into the chapel, sir? The hill where the chapel stands? That's right. The whole thing is riddled with holes and tunnels all the way around. Building around there is a real nightmare. That's why everything's so higgledy-piggledy up there, see? And that's why you city types can't handle it. Is that so? Many thanks for all the information, sir. Your words have been most enlightening. Oh, always happy to help. Not to boast or anything, but there's no one who knows more than me about this village. That was pretty interesting, wasn't it, Professor? Who'd have thought the chapel would be surrounded by tunnels? A surprising revelation indeed. Surely it is no coincidence the chapel was built in such a tight spot. I believe there's an extremely high possibility that one of those tunnels will lead directly to the chapel's interior. Wow, really? But I can't see any holes or tunnels from here, Professor. Say, why don't we take a look at the other side of the hill, over near that forest? Perhaps there are some tunnels over there. A fine idea, Emmy. My only concern is that we may get lost among the trees if we head there without a guide. I bet Julian knows his way through the forest, but he's probably still too upset to help us at the moment. You may be right, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. Perhaps we will discover something that will motivate him to help us. Okay, well, I mean, what else could we find? But yeah, you know, on that subject, Ellie, it's kind of funny considering that, you know, technically in China, they have like strict regulations on things and they're not supposed to play games for longer than a set amount of time. They sure do make a lot of games that will literally waste your life away because of the amount of stuff to farm and do things. I'm ready to have my photograph taken anytime. Do it now before you run out of camera film. No, she hates him so much. I mean, Romilda's turned into wind, so you can't take any photographs of her. It's gotta be my turn now, eh? This guy sucks. And locking someone in a chapel is supposed to turn them into wind, is it? You don't think it's true? Well, it is. That bride turns into wind. Everybody knows that. I've even got proof. When the ceremony's over, see, and everyone's forgotten all about it, old Shepherd opens the door. And the only thing that's left behind in the chapel is the bride's wedding dress. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. Her wedding dress? That's right, lady. Well, not just the dress, the shoes, the veil, all that stuff, just lying in a pile on the floor, which means the bride turned into wind. No other explanation, is there, eh? Bye. Thanks, Felicia. So the brides just disappear completely, bones and all? I don't want to think about what happens in that chapel. Don't be silly, Luke. We have to find out what happens to those women. Well, they gotta be somewhere. I have a horrible feeling that someone is watching us. It's okay, Aurora. You got nothing to worry about while I'm around. We'll only arouse further suspicion if we start to act rashly. Let's collect a bit more information and then go and talk to Julian. I'm still mad that clip does not work. Okay, so we gotta, let's go here. Maybe we should go talk to somebody maybe we'll talk to you again. You got any more information for me, sir? You appear rather downhearted, Sage Shepherd. To serve the Dragon Lord is my calling, but when my work is done, I am but human. I weep, just like any other. Yeah? Then why do you do this? Don't expect us to feel sympathy for you. Still, it is not easy to see a man so racked with guilt. Oh, mighty Dragon Lord, grant me your assistance. These strangers have come to torment my soul. You're the tormentor around here, locking away those so-called brides. I have locked no one away. Each one of the Dragon Lord's brides has entered the chapel willingly, with joy in their heart. Joy? I must admit I find that hard to believe. This is ridiculous. There's no way all those women entered willingly. What about Romilda? I saw her going into the chapel and she didn't look the least bit joyful. But did she seem afraid? I assure you she was not. She proceeded of her own volition. Hers was a sacrifice we can all admire. Is that right? I do understand your point of view. Believe me, even I sometimes wish to put an end to this tradition. Oh, a rug and roller. I think I have one. I do not. The man appears to be rather conflicted in his own particular way. Conflicted or not, his beliefs and actions make him a dangerous man. We cannot allow him to cause any more harm. She must have known she was going to die. She must have been afraid, and yet she kept all those emotions buried. It's terrible. I wonder, what if the brides truly aren't afraid of going into the chapel? When you do get past floor 200, I want you to take a screenshot, Ellie, since I can't actively be there to watch right now. I wonder, what if the brides truly aren't afraid of going to the chapel? Well, yeah, what? If they're not being killed, but they're just like changing clothes, where the heck are they going? What do you mean, Professor? I think I understand what you're getting at. We may have been laboring under a significant misapprehension. Indeed, though we cannot be certain yet, of course. Oh dear, I don't understand this. This village, their traditions, I just don't understand what's happening here. I know what you mean. Everything we've seen and heard so far has been very troubling. Indeed, a number of unsettling incidents have taken place here. There may yet be an unexpected explanation, however. Oh? What kind of explanation, Professor? Well, whatever, I didn't want you rug and roller. All I can say is that we should not sink into despondency just yet. Certainly not before we have a word with this fine lady, at least. Fine lady? Professor, do you mean... Oh, there you are. That's a stretch, Professor, but I know you're a gentleman. Beatrix. Shh, keep your voice down, will you? Just thought you should know I went to see her, that stubborn little minx. Her? Surely you don't mean Romilda? Honestly, pipe down, will you? Of course, Romilda. Who else would I be talking about? The brides escaped from the chapel after the ceremony, don't they, madame? What? How do you know that? Well, as soon as I heard that the bride's clothes were left behind, I started to wonder. 201, oh, congratulations! I thought perhaps someone would be waiting with a change of clothes for the brides, allowing them to escape. What boss was the 200th floor boss? Was it just another one of the same ones we've seen shuffled? Oh, it's you, isn't it, Beatrix? You're the one who helps them. Women here have been doing it for generations. It's the perfect way to leave the village. The men have no idea. Wow. Well, so Romilda's escaped as well, has she? Shh, I told you to keep your voice down. Oh, is the friend again? Well, at least that's an easy one. Actually, I'm having a little trouble with that at the moment. She's stubborn, you see? Stubborn and stupid. She must really believe she's calming the Dragon Lord's wrath up there in that chapel. What? Surely not. It doesn't matter what, but well, except for that ice robot sucks. Not because of that, but because of the fact that it runs away constantly, which is annoying. You'd think that seeing me wander in there would change things, but now she's more determined and stubborn than ever. I really don't know what's gotten into her. None of the girls caused a fuss like this back in the day. Look, Beatrix, will you tell us the route you took into the chapel? What's the point? If she won't listen to me, I doubt she's gonna listen to some fancy pants strangers. This is very true. In that case, we shall require some assistance from Julian. Julian? Why him? He loves Romilda with all his heart. If there's anyone she would listen to, it would be him. I suppose you're right. Though it does feel a bit strange to think of a man using the secret forest path to the chapel. But it's the right thing to do. Now listen carefully, because you need to follow these steps exactly. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry, and repeat until you reach the other side. And don't walk down any path twice. 2 mushrooms and 1 strawberry. Not twice. Every girl in the village knows those steps off by heart. Follow them to the letter or you'll never find the entrance tunnel. Thanks, Beatrix. I've got to dash. You shouldn't hang around here too long either. People will start to talk. Dang, these small villages and their talking people. Let's go and see Julian. Hopefully we can persuade him to help us. Okay, back to Julian. Enjoy your giant sandwich, sir. Julian, I know something you should know. Julian, you've got to help us rescue Romilda. Come on. You're here again. I thought I made it clear that's all such efforts will accomplish naught. We have some new information. There's a tunnel that would lead us straight into the chapel. Its entrance is on the other side of the forest. This is your chance, Julian. You can save your beloved Romilda. What? Fair Romilda? Yes! Beloved Romilda, rescue you I will! Not so loud. You don't want the whole village to know what we're up to, do you? No, fair maid, that is not what I want. Let us pass words within the windmill here, lest cruel winds carry them to prying ears. Did I just open up a new area? Well, he certainly seems to have a spring in his step again. Oh, indeed, and long may it continue. Please, time so fleeting does not but escape. Pray come inside with haste so we may speak. Very well, in we go. Into the windmill. What? Why is everything thumping? Why, dude, how do you live here? Everything's thumping. Julian appears to have built a wind-powered bread maker. Ingenious. Cool. Whoa! I found a hit coin. Whoa! And it knocks the bread into somewhere. Does the windmill control the oven temperature too? It is! This is a relaxing game, unless I run into puzzles that I don't understand, and then I'm like, this has become the most stressful thing I have ever encountered. But how are you doing today, Puppet Master? I hope that you are well. It's always good to see you. Looks like this cupboard is where all the essentials are kept. Okay, cool. I got it. Oh, that's why! It's pounding the dough. Oh, it's kneading the dough. Oh, that's actually really cool. Dang, good job, Julian. You made some cool stuff, even if your entire house shakes every few seconds. Yeah, it is a relaxing game, Showtime. I don't know what you're talking about. How are you doing today? Sarah Farrington. Yeah, I'm doing great today. I'm very happy. As you saw from my Instagram story and all that, I got an air fryer today, and I'm very excited because my oven is poorly insulated. Like, it does what it needs to do. Like, the temperature's fine and everything, but it also heats up the entire kitchen and living room area, like, pretty quickly, especially if I cook something that needs to be heated at, like, 400 degrees. So I'm very happy to have an air fryer because that keeps it very condensed and it puts off way less heat than my oven and uses less electricity. So I feel like that'll help a whole lot, especially with meal prep and stuff in the future. So it's been a very good day. Going to be storyboarding? Oh, nice. Yeah, God, I had one in the last place I lived at. Well, it belonged to my roommates, and I use that thing so much. I'm glad that I have my own over here now, and that's a little higher quality than the other one. Plus, like, they never clean, like, I tried to clean it out, but they never did. So that thing was like caked. So the good thing about having my own thing and something new is that I can make sure to clean it after anytime it gets like messy and make sure that it has some serious longevity. You two need to be in. I believe it, like, honestly, it's one of those things that's like just incredibly useful to have. For sure. Juts Blitz, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, the only reason why I hadn't gotten one earlier is I was like, I don't really need it right now, but now that I've been like trying to cook more and everything, and I'm like, it'd be nice to have something, especially since it's just me living here. There's no reason for me to use the whole oven to cook like single meals and stuff like that. So an air fryer like makes things a billion times easier and way more convenient and less energy intensive. Like, it's already hot enough in Texas. I don't need to heat up the inside with the oven as well. Oh, so Julian has been hiding puzzles there, has he? Yeah, I'm by myself down here in Pasadena, which I'm okay with. I have much more freedom. I can walk around without pants on. I have pants on right now because I went out right before stream, but I don't have to close the door when I go to the bathroom. It's great. I mean, I don't know. Little things, you know? Is it big enough for a visit? I had a friend over here the other day. So yeah, it's like, it's a 1-bedroom place. I could easily live in a studio apartment and be totally fine. You know, I don't need a whole lot of space. As long as there's enough space for like my streaming setup and like my game systems and stuff, and having like a decent kitchen to cook in, that's really all I need. So I might downsize to a studio later. I just didn't really have a whole lot of time before. Like, I lived 3.5 hours away from Pasadena, so I didn't have a lot of chances to look at apartments. And I don't hate this place. It's all right, but it's a little expensive. I mean, well, it's $900 a month for a 1-bedroom, which I guess for living in the city isn't terrible, but I could find cheaper stuff. So once I get closer to the end of this lease, I'll probably start looking around. And at least since I live in the area, it'll be easy to drop by and be like, hey, can I look at this? Instead of, you know, traveling around a lot. There's nothing better than being pantless. I know, it's the best. It really is the best feeling. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. California 900 gets you. Yeah, no, that's why I never, like, I talked to my friends once about moving to LA. We had a dream when we were like 18 and 19, and then we looked at the prices of things in LA and we're like, we're never moving to LA. Where would it be? It would be Puppet Master for sure. Okay, let's see. The bridge across the river has been destroyed in a storm, leaving the local villagers stranded. Can you help them create a makeshift bridge out of scrap materials? Move and rotate the various pieces of scrap and get the makeshift bridge completed as quickly as possible. Be aware that pieces of the old bridge are blocking the river, so you won't be able to dump the scrap material in some places. Okay. Like, well, this definitely goes here. You need yeah, that's the thing. You either need to have a hookup or you need to have like a good job already. Wait, did I just like one-shot this puzzle? I think I did. Man. Absent-mindedly throwing things into place is sometimes the way to go.
Good feeling about this one.
Yeah, no littering at all. Thanks. We did it.
All in a day's work.
Florida is becoming the same. Yeah, like even the last place I lived, like I lived in Quelling, Texas, which is right next to Fort Hood, which is a place you know about if you hear about it in the news. And almost every time you hear about it, it's because of drugs or shooting or bad things. And Quelling really isn't that great, but I was living there because it was very cheap, at least the living situation I was in. But when I was looking around at apartments and stuff, it was basically the same price to live there as it was to live here. And I was like, I'd rather live here because there's way more foods and things, and I have friends that live here, and there's a lot more going on. And if I ever want to travel internationally, leaving out of the Houston airport is way cheaper than leaving out of Quelling's tiny airport. So, yeah. But yeah, it sucks seeing everything like get more expensive for sure. Because I'm like, man, we're not making that much more money than before. Scrap-tastic. The villagers should be able to use this makeshift bridge for the time being. Still, it'd be good to get the real bridge back in action as soon as possible. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's been very good so far. So, it's been nice, like, a nice change of pace. And not having, like, 4 roommates is a good thing. Especially since one of them had a baby. And I have no issues with babies, really. But they're kind of unfit parents, to put it nicely. And I was like, I don't really want to see how this is going to unfold because I feel like it's going to end badly. But that's a story for another time. And cost of food too. Even after the gas prices have gone down, a lot of things are still very expensive. And I'm like, you guys keep saying, you keep on blaming it on one thing or the other, but once that thing gets fixed and the food prices are still high, I feel like it's somebody else that's just driving things up without any thought of the people who actually have to buy this food. Well, that's the puzzle done. I do hope Julian wasn't saving it for a rainy day. Talk to Julian inside his windmill. Okay, well, oh yeah, I was doing that, and then I found a puzzle. And then I was gonna look at the fire. There was a coin in there. And that, coin. Oh wait, I bet Julian sits up here sometimes while he waits for the bread to break. Yeah, probably. Talk to Julian. Yeah, well, yeah, there was a lot going on, and there were people who needed help with things that were not getting that help and devolving, and it just wasn't helping their situation, but there's only so much we can do. Like, you drink soda, 0 calories, $7! My God, that's so expensive. Yeah, water's close to 5, and we know that soda production, like, we know that it costs next to nothing for them to make this food, and yet they're still, like, jacking up the prices, and it's like, you guys are making, like, record profits while these prices are ridiculously high, and we're like, hey, guys, you could drop that down and still be making money, but at the end of the day, they're gonna make their money, and they don't really care who is affected by it. It really sucks. Capitalism. It's good to see you in high spirits, Julian. My spirits rise, but fear still clings on tight. Please tell me quickly of this forest path. Of course, though we must remain vigilant as we go through the forest. The earth beneath our feet could crumble at any moment. Be not concerned, comrades, for I shall lead. No man knows the land better than this swain. No, but you don't know the secret. Is this a shovel which I see before me? The handle towards the wall? Come, let me clutch thee. Can you say that in, like, normal layman's terms, bro? Oh, there was a Dawn fan. I didn't even... Oh, well. Just a moment, Julian. We haven't even explained the route yet. The route? Oh, yes, the route of which you spoke. Perhaps you could illuminate me now. Yeah. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry, and repeat until you reach the other side. And don't walk down any path twice. Though it eludes me how you know such things, I have no time and no desire to ask. Onwards! I must learn if Romilda's feelings true. I need to hear them with mine own ears. I'm sure you'll have the opportunity to talk to her at length about such matters. This dilly-dally serves for naught, kind sir. Let us make haste, for fair Romilda waits. Okay, fine. Okay. Where's the path? Alert me when you are prepared to go. Then the trail to Romilda we shall take. Layton's hat is probably like the best part of this game, and it's always a good thing to see. Oh, puzzle time. Layton does have a very good hat. Your preparations are complete. Good news! Romilda, with love we make our way to thee. Julian, there's something I need to tell you. Pray tell, good sir, what need you say to me? Ooh, we have a long and difficult journey ahead of us. If something happens along the way, you need to be prepared to go and rescue Romilda alone. Do not falter, Julian. Once people are gone, they cannot come back, no matter how much you want them to. Sycamore, you got something you need to tell us about? Fear not, kind sir, for my Romilda sweet, I will happily go to any length. Yeah, I know, there's always a lot of things going on. I mean, you put a lot of things in holes in Super Mario because, I don't know, jumping. But hark! The trees we seek lie up ahead. Like, I never know the context of these quotes. I just know I said them at some point during the game. Well, there's a couple where I know the context, but for the most part, I just said them, and I don't know why. The way may be unclear, but I'll be strong. My feelings for Romilda as my guide, I shall cut through the forest until I find a hole in the chapel. Yes, I foresee it shall be a steep drop, but I need only leap down, and on second thoughts, it may be best to make sure Julian stays with us. We don't need another missing person to worry about. I agree. The poor man's probably going to get himself stuck in a ditch if we leave him to it. Come on, Julian. We'll help you find the route through the forest. Such joyous news! Now follow, everyone. We'll find that entrance in no time at all. Romilda, my sweet, we make haste for thee. Well, you can't fault his enthusiasm. Well, I think we could still fault the enthusiasm, but you know. Fruits and fungi. Okay. A love-struck hero, Julian, must lead everyone through this forest and into the chapel. One wrong turn, though, and they'll all be hopelessly lost. Luckily, Layton and the others know a trick. Okay, 2 mushrooms, 1 strawberry, and repeat until you reach the other side. Don't walk down any path twice. Okay. Plot your route. You cannot travel the same path twice, and you can't pick the same item up twice either. Okay. Mush, strawberry. Oh no, that's already wrong. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Mush, no. Oh wait. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. I know, I'm mush, strawberry. Mush. No! Because that's mush. That's wrong. No. Ah, geez, we made it so far. And then that's mush strawberry. Restart. Maybe it is this way. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Nah. Okay, 'cause then I can do. Oh wait, no. So close, but so far. Strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Okay. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Mush, strawberry. Mush. Submit. I think that's right.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah. Okay, I did it.
All in a day's work.
Very good. That's it. Julian and the others have made it through the forest to the chapel's secret entrance. Good work. Thank you, Puppet. Positive reinforcement is helpful in this game. It makes me feel smart. Puzzle 77, Fruits and Fungi, is now in your puzzle index. You've got a new item of clothing, sunflower jacket. Oh, that's for a little fashion mini game. Oh, we made it. This must be the entrance that Beatrix was talking about. A tunnel here, in midst of the trees and hills? The light of the Azran, it's getting stronger. Well, in that case, we'd better hurry. In we go. Cutscene? Oh, nope. Making our way through the pumpkin. Ah, we carved a pumpkin. Which, I don't think you're supposed to carve them while they're still growing. I feel like that's bad. But, you know, what do I really know about gourds and things? Which reminds me, it's almost October, guys. This year has been scooting along. What in the world? Alas, our trail is blocked by boulders great. This must be the path that Beatrix took. What happened here? The passage has collapsed. Beatrix took quite a risk in coming through here. We've got to do something to move these rocks out of the way, Professor, or we'll never make it to the chapel. Can't wait to carve pumpkins this year. I'm sure they will look fantastic. Stand back, fair maid. I shall take care of these take care of this. With spade in hand, I'll clear the path of rocks. Those are very large rocks, though. Are you gonna do it? Is it a puzzle? Is this gonna be a puzzle? October is a good month. And I know this was, oh man, this picture is from a while ago, but it lives rent-free in my head of you. I remember wearing, I think it was a black dress and a witch hat. It's like, oh God, that's probably from a few years ago on Instagram, but it lives rent-free in my head because it's very good. I mean, any picture of you is amazing, but that especially, it's just very fitting. Oh, that was close. I nearly fell flat on my face. Where? Okay, there's a root. Am I supposed to touch it again? Oh, okay, we are supposed to touch the rocks. Well, this seems highly unsafe, but it's okay. We're opening the path. Oh, we did it. Whew. Moving boulders is no easy task. That sound, is that? I'm sorry, Julian. Sweet joy, 'tis true. Romilda, she still breathes. Let's hurry. Okay, well, more tunnel. But I feel like I'm missing a hint coin. You guys dress up as a witch. You're welcome. Well, you pull it off incredibly well, so. In case you didn't know that. That way, I think. Forward. Oh, whoa, what is this? What the heck is going on here? This is indeed an Azran construction. There's no doubt about it. Who'd have thought there'd be something like this hidden all the way down here? Romilda, where are you, Romilda? Oh, she's right there. She's still wearing the wedding dress. And I kind of want to rock. Nope. Any hint coins? There's a lot of fans happening. Hint coin. Don't worry, I'll get you in a second there, lady. This has a steampunk style to it. Yeah, that's the thing I like about Layton is that there's a lot of like supernatural elements to it in the games, but all of them generally have some kind of explanation that's like technological. So far we haven't found out what the big thing is here, but like in previous games, there was a village. It was actually the very first game. It was Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Everybody in that village was robots except for one person, but they were all like incredibly human-like robots. And I was like, dang, that's, interesting. And then, yeah, there's some steampunky stuff because like, they're not highly technological. I'm not sure exactly when Layton is supposed to have happened, but I think it's like 19th century stuff going on. Is he still, I mean, he has a car and all that, but they don't have cell phones or anything like that. So it's interesting to see like the twists in the games. Quickest hourglass. Well, I mean, I guess sometimes you just need a fast hourglass. What's on the ceiling? Nothing. Thought there'd be more hint coins. Click. Oh, Romilda, and it has a very like specific art style. It's kind of funny because all of like the main characters, they look fairly normal, and then you get like the random NPCs that look like they just look so weird sometimes. But I don't know. There's something about it that's just very nice in its weirdness. Oh, Romilda! I mean, even Professor Layton himself looks a little beady-eyed and everything, but you know, he's a gentleman. It's okay. Julian, what are you doing here? Julian's come to rescue you, Romilda. No, you can't be here. You've got to go. I'm married to the Dragon Lord now. Don't be so naive, Romilda. Listen, we've come all this way to save you. Let's hurry up and get out of here. I can't. I'm staying here. My fair Romilda, think of what you do. What sense makes it for you to end your life when you know well this custom is absurd? The Dragon Lord has wed so many times, yet nothing changes. Never shall he stop. You surely see that locking people up does not provide us with the peace we seek. Yeah, but even so, it won't be for nothing, you know, if I die. That's a weird way to think about it. Romilda, please, whatever do you mean? I'm not going to turn into wind. I'm not going to run away. I'm going to die here and leave my body behind for everyone to see. Going. Then they'll realize the Dragon Lord doesn't care about these human offerings. Romilda? Oh, okay, so you want to serve as an example, but geez, things just took a turn. Don't you get it? If I do this, it'll put a stop to these horrible ceremonies, and the people of Hoogland will finally get some peace. Okay, so you want to sacrifice yourself to help the whole village, but also, I don't know if it'll help. I'm really sorry, Julian, but this is how it has to be. Romilda, no! This ending need not be. Romilda, please. Lo! Here's the idol they worship so. I shall see it gone, and our village freed. Oh no. Cuts, what's happening? What? What is happening? Ah! Oh, magnet? That's a magnet? What in the world? The purpose of that symbol is to drive away those that would harm Azran. It lets those who would attempt to interfere with their workings know that their efforts will have no effect. Yeah, it feels like magnets. I don't know. And it shows them by pulling their weapons right out of their hands. Whoa, I feel like it's a magnet. It all makes sense now. This altar, these ruins. Oh, are those maybe electromagnetism? Let's see. Oh, good job on the catch. What's going on? What are you doing to the Dragon Lord? Romilda, we're about to put an end to the Dragon Lord's wrath once and for all. You what? Sorry, I needed to respond to somebody. Romilda? Put your faith in them, my dear. They brought me to this place and wish to help. If we want peace, we must believe in them. If not for these good people at my side, we'd not be standing here together now. And never would I have another chance to tell you how I feel. Oh, Julian. That altar holds the key to solving the mystery of the Dragon Lord. So, puzzle time. Puzzle time! I feel like these are like wind turbines or something, and they're powering this. You've noticed it as well, haven't you? This Dragon Lord altar. It is an Azran device designed to manipulate the wind currents in the area. Yes, I had noticed. The way it's set now, though, it seems to be creating a countercurrent that flows directly against the main one. That must be the cause of all the whirlwinds here. The harmony here, it has been disrupted. I wonder if someone has interfered with the control panel. I doubt the Azran intended to leave it like this. Then we should do something to fix it. The cylinders should all be raised so that the light can shine through. I see. Well, Professor, shall we take a look at this control panel then? Let's. All under control. Okay. The control panel for the device has 9 buttons, 1 for every cylinder. Pressing a button activates a total of 7 cylinders, starting with the one corresponding to the button pressed and then followed by every second cylinder in a clockwise direction. To fix the device, Layton must make all 9 cylinders visible by pressing a single button. Can you help him choose? You have only 3 chances. Good luck. I only have 3 chances. Expose all 9 cylinders. It says, 210 is your limit now. Oh no, what's going on at 210? Is it the boss? Like that? Is it just the amount of health? Yeah, time to choose wisely. I only have 3 chances. Because if I press this one corresponding to the button and then followed by every second cylinder. If I press this, then it'd be on, 2. Wait. Maybe if I start here? Oh, no, that'll do. Here? No, because then that'll shut those 2 down. Oh! If you don't do enough damage, he's got. Oh, no. Well, 210 is still pretty good, or 209. I press this. Or what if I press this one? Press this one. I have to expose all of them. So that would go down. And there's 9. Up. Wait, maybe this one. 1, 2. Okay, so it only goes 6. Okay, technically from that. So 1, 2. 6. I'd activate all of them though. 1, 2. Wait, I think it's this one. Is then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, because there's still. What? Yeah, 1, 2. No, that's right. This is right. It's got to be that one. No! What? Oh, counterclockwise, not clockwise. Oh, no, that is clockwise. I was thinking counter. Okay, 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 okay. Let's try this again. We got this. Okay, yeah. Let's see. If it was this one, that'd be 1. It goes clockwise. That's why if it was going counterclockwise, I think I would again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh, then it would be the opposite one. 1, 2, 6, 7. Submit. Ah, I did it. Okay. I just did it. I was thinking the wrong way.
Serve me well.
Oh, is that even with your food buffs, Ellie, that you don't do enough damage? God, that sucks. Like, it's just such a high bar at this point now. You did make it past floor 200, which is still very good, but... Thank you. I almost... Oh, without. Okay. That light. What's going on? The imbalance has been rectified and the harmony is restored. All is as it should be. The eyes are no longer blood red. Are you? Egg acquired. It was in the mouth of the beast. Everything is in its rightful place. This is my final egg. That girl, is she the Dragon Lord's messenger or something? I kind of was random about it because I started off on the I went to like the beachside place, and then I went to the place I think I started off in Fongi, and then I went to the beachside place, and then I went to the desert, and then I went to the other place. I don't have a whole lot of recollection of it because the last time I played this game, I was drinking because I was like, haha, puzzles and drinking, totally fine. I don't really know how I got this far, but apparently I found out, even if I'm tipsy, I do the exact same on puzzles. So my brain certain puzzles are just bad no matter what, and some are very easy. That girl, is she the Dragon Lord's messenger or something? Has that which we've accomplished here brought peace? Shall Hoogland now be blessed by tranquil winds? Indeed, I believe that should put an end to the wrath of the Dragon Lord. Now, how about we return to the surface? Yeah. All under control is now in your puzzle index. Yeah, I actually need to publish those videos because I upload all of my VODs to YouTube which are at higher quality, granted with a Layton game. I mean, this is the quality you're getting because it's not very super fast moving, but I have played from the very first Layton game up to now, although I didn't finish, unfortunately, I didn't finish the Miracle Mask because I am emulating this, obviously. There's no way for me to play it on my 3DS and shoot it to here. So one of the times I redid Windows, Citra has its save files in the Windows folder, so it ended up erasing all my progress. So I need to really go back through that game and get back up to that point and record the rest of it. But I had gotten at least halfway through the game, I believe. I'm not sure. And this wind, something unusual has taken place. But yeah, I do have a playlist with a bunch of videos of me going through it. Yeah, it sucks, but it's really... I've had plenty of time to get back up to that point. I've just been like, I don't know if I want to go through... Like, going through the puzzles the second time is easy when they're fresh in your head, but it's also been like a couple of months now, so I'm like, man, it might actually take me a while to get back up to that point. And something unusual takes place still. Why are there noises coming from inside the chapel? I shall have to open the door and see for myself. Yeah, unchain the door, please. Release me from my prison. Hey. You! What on earth are you doing inside the chapel? Sage Shepherd. The Dragon Lord's most wrathful winds do cease. I tell you, with our triumph comes great joy, for fair Romilda's life has been preserved. What do you mean, dear boy? What has happened? The altar in your chapel was built by an ancient civilization. Something caused it to become imbalanced, which in turn caused the harsh winds you have come to know in the village. Fortunately, we were able to fix the issue. Only fair winds will blow through your village from now on. What? But how? Everything has been restored to how it should be. Allow it to heal you. Allow it to spread the seeds of a better future. And stop sacrificing people, please. Are you? Oh my. You are a disciple of the Dragon Lord, are you not? What have I been doing all this time? I refuse to listen to you. I spent my life defending this village's customs. Goodness knows how many brides I've sacrificed. I think this is still chapter 4? Bonzi buddy, like that's the weird thing, is I expected the chapter to go up every time I visited an island, but apparently this one giant world traveling thing is one chapter as far as I can tell. So this is, I believe this is still technically chapter 4. Because it hasn't done a chapter end after each of the islands I've gone to. Well, we wouldn't have been able to resolve the imbalance if Romilda hadn't gone through with the ceremony. In a way, your final sacrifice did eventually bring peace to the village. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, now you can stop sacrificing people. We did it! The whirlwinds that devastated Hoogland were caused by an imbalance in the Azran technology within the temple. Restoring the balance has brought an end to the destructive winds and to the wedding ceremonies that appease the non-existent Dragon Lord. I'm glad the people of Hoogland will at last give up this unsavory tradition. Yeah, no more of that, please. In your debt I shall forever be, for were it not for your heroic deeds, this fool would have no love, no home, no peace. I really owe you one. You saved my life. If it wasn't for you, well, I don't even want to think about it. But listen, you won't tell anyone about how Beatrix has been helping the brides, will you? It wouldn't be fair on her or on all the brides she saved. Fear not, Romilda, it shall be our secret. I'm so glad we were able to get them back together. They look so happy. And we got hold of the egg, too. Talk about two birds with one stone. Of course. Oh, indeed, Luke. Now let us return to the Bostonius. Yeah, this should be the end of chapter 4. Yep. I'm still not taking your picture, you jerk. We're gonna talk to Beatrix, though. Well, thanks for everything. Looks like those two can enjoy a bit of happiness now. So can the rest of the village, for that matter. Now we don't have those silly ceremonies to worry about. Life should be much easier around here. In fact, I don't know what I'm going to do with all my free time. Maybe I'll help Sage Shepherd find a wife. Aw, all's well that ends well. We've made it back. A warm welcome back on board. I trust you breezed through your investigation. I wouldn't say it was that easy, but we did manage to find the egg and even some Azran technology that still works. Yeah, breezed through. I see what you did there, Raymond. Your jokes about wind. We almost died. My word, who'd have thought it? The winds in this area have calmed as well. Perhaps the village has found peace at last. Simply let me know whenever you are ready to proceed to your next destination. Well, we have all the eggs, so... Professor Layton, Emmy, there are some things about the Azran era that have returned to me. Ah, your memories are coming back? Yes, some. I can see a windy valley, and there are thousands of bird-like machines all gliding on the breeze. Sounds as though the Azran had some aircraft of their own. Yes, I think they are kind of aircraft. They carry people and other things, and they keep flying, never stopping to land. It's hard to imagine what sorts of things the Azran must have had. They didn't have any windmills like the ones we saw in Hoogland, though. Those windmills are an example of the creativity of your civilization. Seeing that made me really happy. That's good to hear, Aurora. All right, I'd like to suggest we take this opportunity to depart. I believe we've all had quite enough of Hoogland's winds for now. We have the eggs. Let us go forth. Off we go. I think that should be the end of chapter 4, probably. Yeah, maybe you should wipe your nose and then you'll find a wife. Yeah. Thanks, Felicia. Save your progress. Okay. We did it. Well, yeah, okay. We've collected 5 aura stones in total. That should be all of them now. Without your aid, it would have never been possible. But what are we supposed to do with them? I believe all that remains is to call upon the power within me and connect with the aura stones. Power? What kind of power? Each time you touched an egg, you were able to bring back a piece of your memory. Is your power perhaps related to that? Thank you. I believe so. I recall faintly that I have such a power bestowed only upon the messenger of the Azran. With each stone, I felt a part of me that was once locked awaken. Yeah, and you told me a little story each time. Then, if we were to let you touch all 5 stones at once, is there a possibility that your memories would be fully restored? Professor, I believe your people advocate a certain rule, and here it is no different. We won't know until we try. How are we gonna touch you with all the eggs? Are we just gonna hold them on you, pile them on your face? I can't believe it. We're really going to find out the secrets of the Azran. I think that calling upon the power of the stones will require intense concentration. I'll need you to be really quiet, okay? Especially you, Luke. You're loud as hell. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, Luke. You knew who she was talking about. That's all right. In reality, I'm afraid of what we may find, but being here with all of you, I feel safe. It is the duty of every gentleman to treat his guests with the utmost hospitality. Thank you, Professor. I'm ready to begin whenever you are. Professor, I have a feeling what happens next is going to be pretty big. Is there anything else we want to do before we ask Aurora to use the power of the Aura Stones? Nope, we're doing it. We're going in. All right, I'm going to release the power contained within the Aura Stones. Are you all ready? I'm sure this won't, yeah. Release the power. End chapter 4? This is it, Professor. She told you to be quiet, bro. It certainly is, Luke. Yeah, we're ready. We're born ready. Then let's begin. Is there gonna be a cutscene? Oh! Eggs! Ah! Wait, that one's not... Why is that one not doing anything? Wow, the eggs are glowing! Except for that one. Yes, but for whatever reason, one of them remains inactive. That seems like a problem. This is not an aura stone. What? It's not, you mean it's a fake? What? I don't understand. If it were a fake, then it would not have resonated in my hands when we first acquired it. Man, who broke the aura? Luke, did you break an aura stone? Did you drop the what are you doing? Then presumably the real stone was swapped out at some point and replaced. We have a mole. It's Raymond. It's Raymond. It's gotta be Raymond. It's got to be Targan. They're the only ones sneaky enough to do something like this. It's Raymond. But why go through all that trouble? If they wanted the eggs, they could have just as easily have swapped out all of them. Then perhaps their intent is not to hinder us, but to guide us. What? Professor, their intentions aren't what's important right now. What matters is getting that egg back. You're absolutely right, Emmy, but how might we track it down? That's a point. If it really is Targon's doing, it won't be easy to track down one of their airships. If I may interrupt, there's a possibility that the new location of the Aura Stone may appear on the walls of the Azran Dome. Oh, really? If that's the case, then our troubles are allayed. Let's go there immediately. The Azran Dome was in Cod, wasn't it? Full speed ahead! Oh, no. Save your progress. Is this the start of the next one? Did we finally finish We finally finished chapter 4! Oh, chapter 5, Into the Nest. Let's stop the recording here.